Hi, I'm Timothy Riley, and this is my video review of the Rachel Ray 14-piece hard anodized cookware. Now this is my second set of cookware by Rachel Ray, and I really like the assortment in this set better than I did my first set. Let's take a look at each piece one at a time. Now these are the Rachel Ray covered saucepans. They come in three sizes, 1 quart, 2 quart, and 3 quart. They come with a tempered glass lid so you can see inside of it while it's cooking. Stay cool handles, and like all of the pans in this set, it comes with a hard anodized finish that is both stick resistant and dishwasher safe. Now for those of you who are maybe new to buying cookware, I would say roughly that this would work for a one-pot entree, say like jambalaya, rice and beans, chili, for 1 to 2 people. This one for 2 to 3 people, and then this one for 4 to 6. Now again, I like large servings and leftovers. So that's just a rule of thumb. Also for side dishes, maybe this would be for 2 people, 4 people, and 6 or more. This is the Rachel Ray 4-quart covered sauce pot, and they call it a sauce pot instead of a pan because it has these 2 handles, making it easier to lift large meals out of the oven or off the burner. This would be great for a one-pot meal for a large family or for gatherings. It's also getting into the size where you could do different things with it. For instance, you could poach meat, braise meat. You could also boil some small ears of corn in there. So it's getting more to a more flexible size. And finally, this is the 6-quart covered stock pot. Now we're getting to a size that you can use for pasta. You can use for maybe even a couple small lobsters to boil them. This would make a big meal. This is a very utilitarian size. I use it a lot for my bigger jobs. I prefer an 8-quart, and I usually like my stock pots to have a little narrower profile, but this is still something you'd use quite often. Now here are 2 pieces that I find myself using more often than any of the others, and these are the skillets. So we have an 8.5-inch skillet and a 10-inch skillet. Now the 8.5 is one of my favorite, and I use it for a lot of things. Maybe a quick grilled cheese sandwich, definitely for omelets, for a lot of other things. The 10-inch skillet is nice, but to be honest, in this set I would prefer the 12-inch. You could do 3 or 4 hamburgers in it. You could just do it for a lot of different things. Still a nice set. I mean, you can get a couple pancakes in there. I would prefer it to be bigger, but these are, again, my most popular and commonly used pieces. One other thing that I should mention is even though these skillets don't come with their own lids, lids from some of the other pieces will fit on them. On this 8.5-inch, this is a little loose, but it's still very useful. And when I make omelets, and I love to make omelets, I like to put a lid on them about halfway through so they get firmer quicker so the bottom doesn't get quite so brown. So you do have lids that will work with these. Finally, we have the 3-quart saute pan with lid. What's nice about this covered saute pan is that unlike the skillet, which has sloping sides, this has straight sides, so it can contain a lot of things. For instance, I use it for fried rice. I start browning my meat, then add my vegetables, starting with the harder one like the celery and the carrots, and then bringing it up to some of the other ingredients like bean sprouts, the more tender ones, mushrooms, and then I add my cold rice and my sauce, and I cook everything in one pan. The things that you'll use this for is really unlimited, and again, it's a nice pan. I prefer a 5-quart, but for regular sized families or small families, a 3-quart is going to be great. In conclusion, I really like this set. I like the assortment that it comes with. I like cooking with it. The fact that it's dishwasher safe is going to appeal to a lot of people. I find that the finish releases the food very easily. For myself, I prefer heavier commercial grade cookware, but I have one pan that costs twice as much as this entire set. So this is great for what it's meant to be. I would give this as a wedding present, as a gift to somebody who's buying their first house. This would also be great for a summer house, a vacation house, where you wanted a nice assortment but didn't want to spend quite as much as you would on the pans you use every day. The one place I feel that they missed the boat is that this is a Rachel Ray branded product, and when you open it up, there's no instructions except for maybe a brief general how to care for. I would like to see at least a 4-page color brochure, a little flyer that has a picture of Rachel Ray on it, and shows how she would use each pan and maybe a recipe for each pan. I think you'd be getting more value, and it would make people feel like, you know, they were getting a real branded product instead of just having her picture and name on it, that it would actually be something that she's used and then she gives some instruction to. Anyway, I like this set. I give it 4.5 stars. Since we don't have half stars on Amazon, I'm going to round down to 4 stars. An excellent set. I hope this review was helpful to you. Thank you.